Hi, welcome to the call. This is Lisa. I see you're not on video conference, but if that's your choice, that's okay. We will be sharing 2 short videos, and if you can get back in so you can see us, that would be great. If you're driving and you can't, that's okay too. I'm just glad you're on. Can you hear me? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, I can hear you. I wasn't able to get in the video conference for whatever reason. So.
Hey, and I know that voice. That's Carol.
How did you know?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing very well. I hope you are.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad you're on. Yeah, I don't know why. If you want to ask Jennifer via text, maybe she can explain it for you. I just can't now because I'm on this screen. But it's all good if you can't, and I could even email you what I'm showing, when I'm done.
Okay, that's great, because I tried opening the link for the iOS on my iPad, and it's not working. So
okay,
I'll catch up.
Are you at your cabin?
How did you know?
Well, I just assumed maybe with the internet there.
Yep.
Aw, so great. Okay, well, I'm so glad you're on, Carol, and listening in.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and you can, if you want to mute yourself, you can. Usually I just start going, hi, Kim. How are you?
Hi. Good, how are you?
Good. Didn't we meet once before through Jennifer?
We did.
We did. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're on again. How's your little guy? Yeah, little girl or boy? Little boy, right?
Boy.
Little boy. How's he doing? Oh, where is he? Aw. Hi. Hi, cutie.
Supposed to be in bed, but he's not sleeping, so.
Oh, goodness. Well, yeah, at least you have him where he's in a safe spot to play. Very good. I'm just giving people a little bit longer to get on, and then I'm just going to get started probably in like a minute or two.
Okay.
How is the weather in Massachusetts today?
It's a little raw.
Yeah. So was it rainy on you guys?
Yeah. It's rain and it's cold a little bit. It's supposed to be warm, but it's cold, so it's kind of raw.
Yeah. We kind of had that weather a couple days. Today the sun actually came out, so we were really happy. Hi, Jen. Carol's on with us via phone. She can't get video right now from the cabin, and Kim's on. You can see Kim. How are you, Jen? Good? Great. I'm going to wait just 1 more minute and then get started. It's 8:02. Yeah, for you guys, you're good. Well, wait, North Carolina. Oh, yeah, that's Eastern time also, right? So you guys are at the 9 o'clock mark. Okay, I'm going to get started. And if people join in, I'm just going to mute them as they come. Let's see, there's... You can mute yourself? Okay, cool. Okay. I'm going to share my screen for those of you that can see. And you'll even be able to hear it, Carol, so that's good. I just want to thank you guys for getting on today. Oh, someone's popping on, so let me just give them a second. Oh, it might be Carol trying to get on to see. I am so glad that you're on today with us. And the reason for our Discover Arbonne is just to fill up everyone's cup so that they can gain a little more knowledge on how this network marketing industry is growing, how shopping online is an epidemic, and how our brand fits the needs of what people are looking for in ingredients. And then I love to share the opportunity of how we can help our families build asset income over time that we can will to our children. And so what I love to share with you first is a 1-minute video of a young graduated college student. And I love for adults to hear just her passion and mindset to being a part of Arbonne. Her name's Peyton Mott. So I'm going to pull that up, and I'm going to show you that really quickly.
I am 21 years old. I always had really great big aspirations. As I got older, I decided I did in fact want to be a nurse and go into the medical field because I had a passion for helping people get healthy. And I wanted to be more on the preventative side. I got invited by my future mother-in-law to an Arbonne get-together. Showed up late and was texting on my phone because that's what 19-year-olds do. As I heard more and more about how pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne's products were, I jumped in. Both because of social media and because of technology, we can build global businesses. I lived in a dorm room, and so I would have girls over for shake. I just dripped on people, and I just shared with them my experiences. Like, it is your choice to make it to the pinnacle level of this company. You guys, there's no reason that you can't do it. If a 19-year-old in a college dorm room can build a massive Arbonne business, so can you. Stop selling yourself short.
What I love about Peyton is, believe it or not, because of the social platforms today and because of the mindset of the younger generation, they are multitasking college, responsibilities with working part-time, having internships, and being influencers. And basically, when you are part of the Arbonne community, we're just influencing others to take a look at what we've learned about a store and what we've learned about the products. And this young woman in under 3 years has grown to the top level of Arbonne. And why I share with the older generation is I just want you guys to know that we can be mentors to the younger generation. We can be the ones casting vision and exposing people to this option that they will do along their careers, along becoming building families, and going through life like we have. So the other video I want to share is We Are Arbonne, and this is showing you the culture of Arbonne. And I love just
who are we?
Everyone
We
seeing
are
Arbonne's
trailblazers,
community.
star reachers, bridge builders. We are life changers, the original transformers. We are leaders, teammates, soulmates. We are doctors, lawyers, swim coaches, professors, and hockey players, locked arm in arm, connected at the heart. We are family, mothers, daughters, fathers, and sons. We are friends. We are Arbonne. We are earth lovers and protectors. We are green and growing and big on botanicals. We're pure, safe, and beneficial. Always have been, always will be. We are worldwide, world class. We're for simple, elegant, and vibrant. We're for freedom from radicals, glutens, and 9 to 5. We're for healthy, happy, and natural. Champions of wellness. We're for generosity, giving big and giving back. We're forward thinking, forward looking, future friendly. We believe in opportunity and optimism and awesome. We are warriors who work hard, dreamers who dream big. We are owners of our own lives. We are positive, powerful, unstoppable. We are pure, through and through, inside and out. Pure energy, pure products, pure hearts. Pure Arbonne.
I love our manifesto and Peter Mork's vision for his brand and his company. Basically, just to fill up your cup again really quickly, Peter Mork came from Norway, and he was someone that cared about the earth, and he also cared about people. And he wanted to create a brand that would bring a Pure Stuff beneficial product to the United States, because he knew that our FDA regulations weren't as high of a standard as the European Union. And so he went from Norway to Switzerland to find his gardens and his scientists. So our heritage is Switzerland-based, and we were always manufactured in California. And so basically from the start, we are green, vegan, kosher, gluten-free. We have no mineral oil, no formaldehydes, no parabens, and no chemical dyes or fragrances. So this is a sheet, a flyer. Carol will make sure you see it again that I'm showing. What I'm going to pull up now is basically the story of Arbonne and intertwine my experiences with you and share with you what's happening right now in, this 21st century. So I always say to someone, is Arbonne for you? What if this? What if you could use an extra $500 or $1,000 a month for your family? Whether you are financially in a good state or not, usually our families can take $1,000 and put it to good use, whether it's for retirement, whether it's to give back to our churches, whether it's to help our children, or to save for a great vacation. And another reason to consider Arbonne is, are you someone that always wanted to be their own boss, but never really knew how? And what happened is through virtual network marketing, I have a virtual franchise. And so you can't see it, but it's online. And I've attracted people to me to hear my story, learn about the brand, and teach them to shop the store because they're looking for green and vegan and kosher and gluten-free. And then I also teach people how to recommend and refer and open up their own franchise. So for $79, I opened my own business. And most people, they say 75% of people wish they could own their own business, but a lot of us think of brick and mortar businesses, owning a storefront. Or owning real estate, and not everyone has the financials to start that business. And so this is a way that all ages, with or without experience, can actually learn to be an entrepreneur along life. Maybe you're someone, Arbonne could be for you because you want to improve your health. You want to be part of a community that empowers you to be your best, using healthy products, learning how to eat clean, learning how to use products for your outer body, your outer shell that could be better for you. And the other way that you might want Arbonne in your life is you're someone that likes to help other people. So there's so many of us that like to open the door for the old man behind us, or someone that likes to go out of their way for their friends, or someone that volunteers a lot at schools and churches or at your work. That's because your heart is because you like to give. And this business is about giving back and living a purposeful life. And so maybe Arbonne's for you because of the type of community that it is. So I always say to people, where will you be 5 years from now? And what would you like your life to look like? It's not about giving up the career you love. It's just about having an extra income or a choice for you to make different choices down the road. So I love to share with people that if any of these things could help you 5 years from now, whether it's better health, being your own boss, having a little extra money, or wishing you had purposeful living, this could meet your needs. So what's the Arbonne advantage? So basically, we're a 38-year strong company. We were just acquired by Groupe Rocher, a French company, and they sought out Arbonne because they wanted our company in their portfolio because we aligned with the vision they had for the type of company they wanted to be and represent. So it's so exciting that we are now owned by one company, and they're French, European. And I love that it just meshes perfectly with our European standard of our company, Arbonne. We have cutting edge research and development, as you know. We are 1 to 3 brand awareness. So we always say it's a ground floor opportunity. So I don't know about you, but if you're dabbling with building something from home, the brand new network marketing companies are always going to be popping up. that's because it's the future. Technology is taking people to a different level of how we shop and how we can do business. Well, I would want to go with a company that already has a solid foundation, almost 40 years strong. This Arbonne brand has been out there because millions of people shop it, and thousands of people are building a business from using Peter Mork's vision. So it's so nice that I took his dream and created my dream for my family with this brand. We're in United States, Canada, the UK, Poland, Taiwan, Australia, New Zealand. So if you know any one of those markets, there are no boundaries when it comes to network marketing. You literally can do a Zoom like this with people around the world. We can send texts, we can send emails, we can reach people through Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So it's really amazing how we can touch a life on the other side of the world as if we're together. And I actually have a shopper in New Zealand. I have someone in London that was considering the business. So there's lots of things that can be done at our fingertips. So if you know anyone in other countries, please let the person that invited you to the call know, because they deserve to know that they could do this for their family too. Shop the store and possibly build an amazing virtual franchise around life. And so the Arbonne product advantage is this. We are plant-based. We use botanical oils and essential oils in our products. We have no mineral oil. So I love to exchange with you the difference between mineral oil and essential oils and botanical oils. It has to do with the molecule. Mineral oil is a derivative of crude oil, and it gets turned into petroleum, then it's gasoline, then it's Vaseline, then it's mineral oil. And I've learned from estheticians that it sits on the top layer of our skin, and it acts as a barrier to our skin breathing, because you guys, our skin is our largest organ. I never thought of my skin as my largest organ until Arbonne 13 years ago. And what we put on it gets absorbed into our bloodstream in under 30 seconds. And I had no idea. I never thought of my skin as an organ until my friend shared that with me. So I always feel like people always learn something new when we get to chat and talk about Arbonne. And I've learned so much being part of Arbonne, and now I'm just paying it forward and being a voice of what I've learned to others. The essential oils, the molecules are smaller, so they soak into the different layers of our skin and they heal us. So that's why a lot of people see great results and benefits with our products, whether it's our hand cream, whether it's using our makeup that lets your skin breathe, or it's drinking our amazing soy, dairy, gluten-free protein powders, okay? So people are seeing benefits because of the absorption value that we have. And we're pH correct. We don't have artificial sugars and sweeteners. We're gluten-free, non-GMO, as I said earlier. I love to mention what a rendering facility is, because that's where animal byproducts come from. And I had no idea that in the United States, the FDA does not regulate skincare and makeup. In Europe, there are 1,500 ingredients banned that cannot be used to make products for human beings. That's the European regulation that we abide by as Arbonne, as an Arbonne brand. We actually have 2,000 on a list that we do not use as ingredients. The baby. In the United States, there's actually only 10 ingredients or so that are banned versus 1,500 in Europe. And so I always say, oh my gosh, why is our standard so much lower in the United States? And do people understand where these animal byproducts come from that manufacturers are putting in our products? So let me explain. A rendering facility is a factory. They take roadkill, old meat from grocery stores, euthanize pets, placentas after babies are born. And in these huge vats, they boil down these carcasses. And as that boils, the oils and fats that rise to the top, someone decided to make that business in the USA. And I had a problem with that, losing a sister to cancer. I thought, why is anyone allowed to skim off this gross carcass oils and use it as fillers in our makeup and skincare, because manufacturers are buying it as fillers. Then they're putting in a fake chemical to hide that and a fake fragrance again to hide. And then there's formaldehyde, so it can sit on shelves for many years. Arbonne's shelf life is 2 to 3 years, and we do not have formaldehyde in our products. We have safe science that helps our product not mold, but it's something that will not harm us. So let me just tell you about our online store. It's over 400 products. So what I love is I can introduce a man, a woman, a college student to the store based on their interest, whether it's the nutrition or the body care or the makeup or the anti-aging line or the baby line, and I introduce them to the store. They get their preferred client ID because they want to shop just like Costco and go online when they feel like it. And what happens is they grow to love what they're using, and then the next time they visit the store, they buy more of something else, and they start shifting their habits to our store. So I love that our online store has something from the time you're born to the time we die. It's to take care of our bodies. And the person that invited you can get you samples. They can talk more in depth about the ingredients and do a personal share with you for tasting and touching. I just want to talk a little bit of why network marketing, why social marketing is becoming the normal way to communicate with individuals. Traditionally, we were taught to hop in the car and go to the grocery store when we ran out of something, or hop in the car and go to Walgreens, or hop in the car and go to Target, or to your Nordstrom's. Well, that's a distribution system to get the product from A to B to those box stores. You have to go to a manufacturer, it hits a wholesaler, it goes to the warehouser. Ellen DeGeneres advertises it on the TV. Then we see it in our stores, in our Targets, our Walgreens, our grocery chains, and then we get the product. So that's just a distribution system that costs millions of dollars. And social marketing, Google was the first to take out the middlemen, and we can literally go to our technology devices, go look up a product, order it online, and get it sent to our door. So that's why this network marketing industry is becoming the norm. It's smart to be in a network. If you have a family, it's smart that you're in a network because you are getting products at a discount that are a better quality for your health. And then if you're willing to teach others to also do what you do, you can earn income for shopping. That's where my heart is. There is a book called Everyday Income. It says, Let Your Daily Routine Change Your Life, written by my friend Audra Berger in Arizona. It's about a 15-minute read. I highly suggest you get it on Amazon Prime or get it from the person that invited you to the call, because it truly is an eye-opener. If you walked around your house and put everything you use to take care of you and your family's bodies, and then you think about what stores you went to buy it, then you think about, did that store give me a thank you because I keep going back to it every couple of months to buy my deodorant? Or did that Whole Foods give me a thank you when I told 4 of my friends about the protein powder I found there? No, they are not giving back to the people that are making their companies grow and their brands grow. In the world of network marketing, everybody wins. And Robert Kiyosaki is one of the men that studied Arbonne in the book, The Business of the 21st Century. And he was ready to negate this industry. He did not like it. But he found, as he wrote his book, that this was the fairest form of industry for mankind because everyone in it wins. So Peter Mork wanted to create a brand that was safe for human beings, and he could have brought it to the United States and put it in Nordstrom's. He could have. But he wanted to help people flourish and become their own entrepreneurs. So he chose the infrastructure of network marketing so that people could become consultants of his brand and build their own distribution, franchise. And so he wanted to help families be entrepreneurs, and he wanted to give us a brand to run with. So it's quite incredible how that works. Paul Zane Pilzer predicted the dot-com boom, you guys, and he won a Nobel Prize for that. And so because he won a Nobel Prize for that, every baby that can sit up now uses a phone, you guys, right? They are on apps. It's not going away. He predicted over 8 years ago, and I've read many of his books, he studies trends. If you combine network marketing with the wellness industry, and use technology, you are in the trillion-dollar industry to come. So my heart is to teach not only the people my age in their 50s to have an exit plan from corporate America in place with this, that can help build residual asset income when you retire, but also I want to help families teach their children that it's smart to shop in a network, because if you can influence your friend to do the same thing, you can get paid to use mascara instead of it being an expense out of your budget. You can get paid to drink protein powder to keep you healthy instead of it being an expense. So why Arbonne? Consumable products are the place to go. People run out with Arbonne, and 85% of people that were taught to shop the store stay. They keep coming back. Timings and trends are not changing. This wellness trend is growing. People are trying to save our planet. People are trying to learn why they have all these immunity disorders. It has a lot to do with the preservatives that are in our foods and our products. People are learning to be their own accountable source and learning what to use for their family and how to make better choices for what we eat and topically what we're using every day on our bodies. And the ability to do Arbonne around your life is what I want to share with you guys, because when I started, my children were like almost junior high years, elementary to junior high. And I was also a high design painter, and I did interior design all day around while the kids were at school. I did that. They came home. I was the mom at home. They went to bed. I was working at night. And so when Arbonne kept coming into my life, I said no twice. But the third time I said yes, it must have been the right timing. And here I am. And I'm so grateful that I opened my mind to learning how I could be a voice for a brand, teach people to be healthy, and teach people to earn income that could last a lifetime. So I've done this around life. I don't do the other business anymore. I've been out of that for at least 11 years. I do Arbonne part-time, very consistently with intention, because I believe it's going to change the trajectory of our family's lifestyle choices and stress levels if people can learn to make money shopping for everyday products. So district managers earn $500 to $1,500, and they say $500 can help a family get out of bankruptcy. And $500 is a car payment or saving for, retirement or a college fund, or give back to your church. Area managers, when you can will your business, it usually means you have a teammate. And if God forbid something happened to you, you get to will it to your family or to a cause. And you're earning about $1,500 to $5,000 a month. And, that's mortgage money. That's life-changing money. That gives you choices to work full-time or back up in the real corporate world and go part-time, and then do Arbonne around life and start maybe traveling more or relaxing some more and taking it easy and getting your life back. Regional Vice President is where I'm at, and it's about $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And I always just say it's a blessing, because I believe I'm an average girl that believed in a concept. I fell in love with a brand, and I decided to be the voice of that brand. And so because I've intentionally wanted to share this with others, I've grown an organization of shoppers that use the brand. And I also have attracted amazing partners that are like my lifelong friends, that together we are making a difference, touching lives. So I have different franchises connected to me now that I earn a little piece off of, because I was the one that introduced them to this business. And so National Vice President is the goal and where my team is going this year. And to think $21,000 for part-time effort, it seems not fair. But in life, you have ebbs and flows and ups and downs, and there is grit to growing your own business, just like if you can envision opening a storefront and making that successful. But what I want you to know is that in Arbonne, we are in this together. You don't have risk. You don't have overhead. All you have is people that want you to thrive and want to support you and want to help your mind get in a good place so you believe in yourself, so that you want to do this business and teach others to do the same. And I'm so proud of our ingredient policy that I know I'm helping friends be healthier. I know my health is in a good place because I'm drinking my Mind Health that Arbonne just came out with to keep my neurotransmitters healthy in my brain, to help me focus better. I drink my Fizzy every day with my B12 and my B6. I'm drinking my shake once a day around my clean eating. So I'm getting a full amino acid complex, but it's low glycemic and lots of vitamins and minerals. I'm using anti-aging that is helping my skin stay healthy and hydrated, and not put toxins in my body. So there's things I've shifted that's helped me, but it's because of this brand that I'm so passionate to share this business with people. So you can just be a preferred client, and for $29, you get 20% to 40% off, and you earn free shipping. You earn every 2 months. If you're someone that shops every couple months, you get a free product from Arbonne, up to $98. It's crazy. That's a preferred client membership. And then a lot of people like to be a consultant level, which is $79. You get 35% to 50% off. And if you're willing to share with the people you love how this works, not only will you change their health and possibly their trajectory of their future, but you can build a business that will help you create income for the life you want for yourself. So I want to thank you so much for being on the call tonight and hearing my story, hearing my perspective. And I hope if any of this stood true to your heart, that you talked to the person that invited you. And if you feel like you know now that you want to start inviting people to learn more like you have, we do this twice a month. And you can invite people in to hear this for themselves, because it's about people figuring it out for themselves, reading the book I suggested, trying the products. And then when you fall in love with something, it's really hard not to share it. So thank you so much for being on. Have a wonderful evening. I'm so glad Carol and Kim were on. I can't tell who else is on. There's a bunch of squares here, but I don't want to mess up my screen. Love you, Jennifer, for getting on with all of us. Good night, everybody. Take care. Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys. Oh, hi.